I'm going to test the scariest secrets of Brookhaven. I'm going to test secrets that put ghosts on the map, and many other much scarier secrets. So for that I called this friend of mine, who's drawing here. I don't know what he's drawing, but I really wanted to see it. So I'm calling him, so much that he showed up with his drawing, and his drawing is really cool. But actually, it's a little weird. I think I can make a better drawing. So now I'm drawing here, and I finally finished. Look, do you want to see the results? And guys, he refused, but I'm going to show it anyway. And that's how my drawing turned out. Really, my drawing is perfect. This is the best drawing of all. But I want to test Brookhaven's secrets, and he's going to have to help me do this. And now he finally agreed. He said, why is there a person with a mask back there? And I think he's talking about this player, the scariest player of all. Literally, his job is to rob banks, and not even the cop who lives here has the courage to arrest him. But now I just grabbed this car of mine, and my friend has to come here too, because he's going to help me test the secrets. And even the cop came here. He said, I'm not afraid of him, but it's not worth arresting him, because he's always released. And that's even weirder. I don't know what he does to always be released. But now what the cop said makes more sense, and later I'm going to help you. So much that he went back to his house, and he's just sitting there watching the neighborhood. Now I'm going to have to get here to the hospital to test the first scary secret. I'm going to start with less scary secrets, and then I'm going to test scarier secrets. But he got here, and it looks like this player is the doctor. That's really scary. I don't trust this player to be my doctor. In fact, he's looking here. He said, I think I'm a great doctor. Look, if you think that, that's not very good. First, I want to know how many clients you've already had, and how many people you've already healed. But not even he knows that. And I don't want you to be my doctor. But I'm coming here in the back, because I'm going to have to test a secret that I need to come back exactly here. Right here, there's a secret passage that takes you to a really weird place. And here there are two completely hidden secrets. And it looks like my friend got here, but he has to help me, because the first secret is a secret that I need his help. He has to hold the item that carries people. So he's holding it here, exactly this item. Now he dropped me, so I'm going to press this button down here. Now I teleported, and I just got this hand that shoots fire. But he has to carry me back. Now I disappeared from here, literally because he's holding me. And now I finally got a really different hand in Brookhaven, because it's literally shooting fire. He said, I also want that. Look, I know you also want that, but later I'll help you, okay? So much that he agreed. But now you'll be my bodyguard. So stay here, and meanwhile I'm coming inside. I kept pressing this card. Now I'm going to have to go to the barn. But he took his job way too seriously, because he became a soldier. Look, that's really weird. But now I'm going to have to come outside. And I even said goodbye to the player, who's the weirdest doctor of all. But actually he's looking here, and now he got scared. But I'm still not going to teach you how I got this, because now I'm going to test the most impressive secret of all, and then I'm going to start testing the scariest secrets. But now I'm going to have to get to the barn. So much that I grabbed this different vehicle just to climb here, and now I'm going to press the button, and I'll have to go back to the car, because with this secret I'll be able to unlock a really weird and scary place. Now I think I'll have to go back to the hospital again. And again I'll have to go into this room, but this time I'll go into the secret place and press this button. Now I'll have to climb on top. I'll press this button down here, so the light will be activated. But now if I get right in this chair, a really weird green liquid will come out. Perfect! I just sat here, and this thing appeared. And now if I get back here, there'll probably be a secret activated. But for some reason, the secret isn't here. Look, I don't know what I did wrong. Even my friend got here. He said, you have to go to the mall first. That's all that's missing. Okay, so let's go to the mall, because that's going to be really important. So he went back there, but I'm just going to leave here in a different way. And now my car disappeared. Actually, my car is right here in the front. He got to my car before me, but I'm coming here too. And it's really good to have a private bodyguard, because nobody's going to try to steal my money. I have a player who's living here on the street, so I'll donate some money to him, because he needs it. Perfect. I'm going to give this money to him, because I'm sure this will help a lot. So he's taking all this Brookhaven money, and now it looks like he got really happy. So much that he changed his avatar, and literally got into this Lamborghini. And that's really weird. He was asking for money while he's a millionaire. So I want my money back. Guys, now I'm going after him, because I want my money. So I'm arriving right here, and I crashed into this van. But I want my money now, because he's much richer than me. So I'm stopping his car right here. Look, you can't pass here in the front, because my bodyguard won't let you get out of here. And now he came to talk to me, and I just want my money back, because you lied to me. Literally, he's a liar. He said, this is my job. I asked for money. That's how I became a millionaire. But that's not very cool. I don't know how he has the courage to lie. But now he left from here, and I'm going to get the car back, and my friend has to come back here. But I doubt at the mall, especially because I have important things to do. So I just arrived here. But now I'm arriving right here on the right, and I'm going to grab this item. But it's not going to be me holding this. Actually, it's going to be this friend of mine. Now he's going to carry me. But he got right here, and now he carried me, and I entered this secret place. So I'm going to press these 2 buttons, and I'm going back to this item, and it's just carrying me. So much that now I managed to get out of here, and it's much easier to do this bug than to use the bed to cross walls. But now my friend will have to follow me now, because I'm going to start testing the secrets that are a little scarier. So I'm going in front to finish the secret. So much that I just got here, and he has to come with me, because he has to see the secret. So it's just him following me, because if I get up here, I'll literally find a secret. Now I'll have to climb here, and I want to see if he can come too. But he really got here, and accidentally he went straight through. But it's just him following me here, because now we have a new secret. That's really scary, because literally there's a secret button here, and he's going to press it. And now you can see that shocks are appearing here on the zombie. I don't really know what this is, but it looks like lightning. It's really weird. But guys, I don't know what this is back here. Suddenly there's a really weird player, and is this player your friend? But he disagreed. Okay, that's really weird, because suddenly a really weird player showed up here in the front. He's just watching us, and now he just disappeared from here. That was really the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But you better run away from here, because this place isn't safe anymore. So literally he ended up leaving. He left from here, and it's time for me to leave here too. And my friend has to help me. Look, let's get out of here and protect me so I can test the secret. So I'm coming right up here, but this ghost is literally here, and I don't know what he's doing here. And again, he ended up disappearing. I don't know how this is possible, but I'm leaving here to test the first scary secret of all. But he showed up here again. Guys, I don't know if we should test Brookhaven scary secrets, since there's a ghost back here. And again, he disappeared. I really don't know how this is possible, but we have to come here to the campsite quickly, just to simply avoid problems. So I'm arriving right here, and luckily the game's fog disappeared. That means maybe we're safe, and there aren't more ghosts chasing us. But now I'm coming right here, and this time I need protection. He said, I don't know why you're afraid of ghosts. They don't exist. Look, but you just saw the ghost. He literally saw a ghost, and I don't know how he's not afraid of that. But now I'll have to come back here, because right here there's a really scary secret. Now that I got here, I'll have to climb up. And here we have a ghost of a person who apparently disappeared. That's a real ghost. It's a doll that's like this. But what many people didn't know is that this doll shows up in more places. It's not only in this campsite that there's this doll. Actually, I'll have to leave here to find more secret places where this doll is hidden. But this time, I'm sure you're seeing him, because he's right there. But now he's looking here, and from what it looks like, he's going to try to hit the ghost. Literally, he's shooting, and now the ghost finally ended up disappearing. Okay, it's weird this worked, especially because I didn't expect at all that this would work, and actually he was really smart to do that. He's really my bodyguard. But now I'm coming right in the front, and I'm recording all this, because this is going to be really important. So now I'm coming here in the front to test Brookhaven's secret. But now there's a problem. It's completely night. So that means the city is more dangerous. And it's not because of the ghosts. And actually, it's because of the thieves that are showing up. Like this player. Literally, he's a thief. And I'm scared because he's not coming here in the front, even with the light being green. Maybe he wants to know where I'm going, to follow me here in Brookhaven. And he's really doing that. Okay, now I'm really sure he's following me because he wants to steal my money. But I'm not going to let that happen, because I'm coming right here in the front. Now I'm literally running here. But he got here. Okay, that's not very cool. I'll have to go back, but he's coming here too, and he literally stopped my car. Guys, he's stealing my car, so much that he's shooting here, but my friend got out of the car, and he's shooting at him, so much that he hid there, and he's shooting back. But I have to escape from here, only my car isn't moving, and actually it's smoking. That's not very cool. My car broke at the worst moment of all. And my friend is shooting back at him, and now he got into the car. Okay, I'll try to get out of here, but the car is completely broken. Literally, I can't accelerate like before. In fact, I'm managing to escape from the player, but really slow, because my car is broken. So much that I'm coming right here in the front to test more scary secrets, like the doll secret. But he's still following me. That's terrible. I don't think I'll be able to escape from him, and he's still coming here, but this time faster. So much that he stopped here, so I'm going back to ask the cop for help. I'm sure he can help me defend myself from this player. And the cop is right here. Now I'm calling him. Finally, he's coming here. He said weapons are forbidden in the city, and he's saying that because my friend is holding a gun. But we have a much bigger problem than that. This player is following us. Literally, he's right here in the back. He's just watching what's happening here, and now even my friend is looking, and he's aiming this item at him. But you have to help us. So much that he refused, and he wants to arrest my friend, which is the weirdest thing that ever happened. He said he's afraid of me. I already noticed that. So now it's time to escape from here, and it looks like my friend is being arrested. He even raised his hands, and that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Now he went back to his van, and he's simply leaving from here, and the cop just ignored it. But I'm going to carry my friend. Now he got here, and I'm literally coming back here quickly to escape from the cop. But I have to get a house, far from the cop. But guys, the cop is coming here, and that's terrible. He's chasing me, and now I'll have to switch cars by taking exactly this van. Look, let's grab this car, because this one is safe. So my friend came here too, and I'm coming here in the front, but it's really hard. Now I'm driving this car, and I'm sure I'll manage to escape from him, because he's coming here, but it's going to be really hard for him to chase me. Look, now it's time to escape escape forever. So I'm coming here in the front. I'll have to jump in this part. And it worked. Finally, I managed to escape from the cop, who will hardly be able to do what I did. But I'll have to get to my house. And now that I got here, I'll have to press this red button. And if I activate the ghost, that ghost from the campsite will show up here. But he said, activate the tsunami in the house too. Okay, I'll activate that. So now I activated this button, and apparently something is going to show up here. But the doll just showed up here, and my friend didn't even notice that. He really doesn't know what's happening. So I'm looking for the ghost, but I don't know where this ghost is. He can be anywhere in the house. This ghost can be on the second floor, can be on the first floor, or even in the underground part, which is completely full of water. Look, I think it's better to switch houses and literally grab a smaller house, because this house is so big that it's hard to see the ghost. Actually, the ghost just showed up here, and you can see it's the same ghost from the campsite. That's really weird. Now he finally saw that, so much that he's really happy. But I'm going to test another scary secret, so he'll have to follow me. Now he got here, and I'm going to test a secret that you should never test. But I'm coming here in the front, and I have to be careful so the cop doesn't see me. But there's a problem. He's coming here. Literally, he's coming in my direction. But it looks like he ignored me, and now he went back to his house because he knows there's no way to arrest me. Now I'm simply immortal. Not even the cop wants to arrest me because he already knows he won't be able to. But if I get exactly to this museum, a really weird secret is going to happen. Literally, I can get in here in a really weird place. But he's looking at me. He said, that's not very scary. I know a scarier secret. So show me this secret. Now I'm going to follow my friend, especially because I want to know what secret this is. So much that he's coming here in the front, and it looks like this time he's going to grab a house in another neighborhood. And now he just got this really different house. So I'm following him to see what he has to show. But now he went down here. Okay, I already know this really weird secret where he can get into this place really different. But I'm coming here too. And guys, I want to see what he's going to do. But he's holding this laptop, and from what it looks like, he's waiting for the laptop to turn red. He's really doing a really weird secret. Now he has to sit in all the chairs of Brookhaven. So much that he got there in the front, and only this last chair is missing. That now he got here. But if you go back here, there's a secret button for you to press. And apparently he pressed that, and now he got here. And here there's going to be a secret place. I had forgotten about the secret, but finally my friend remembered it. Now I'll have to get right to this part, and I'll go through the wall, and I'll have access to a really weird place. You can see that here there's a computer that has the picture of the owner of the city. It's a really weird place. Look, I want to go through the wall. So he's looking here, and he's holding this item. But unfortunately, you can't go through the wall. Wait, actually, I think I managed. So much that I'm almost getting out of here. Now my friend left from here, and we literally managed to access a completely hidden place. That's exactly in this house. It's the first time I accessed this place, but there isn't much here. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.